Listen to that. So annoying. In this video, we are going to eliminate that noise for basically free. This is my BMW E39 from 1996, but this concept applies to almost every car. The first step is to check the condition of our brake rotors and brake pads. So we're going to remove the caps, the sliding pins. In my case, it's a 7-inch Allen key. Then we're going to remove the retaining bracket. In case that your rotors have a lip, making it difficult to remove the brake caliper, we are going to need something to wiggle, in order for the piston inside of the caliper to compress. In my case, I just use a adjustable wrench, and that's it. The caliper is out. In this step, we are going to check the condition of our brake pads. In my case, my brake pads have some meat left on it, but we have a little bit of rust. That can be the cause of our noise. That can be removed easily with a little bit of sandpaper. We are going to do that later on the video. The next step is to remove our brake caliper bracket that is held in place with two 70mm bolts. In my case, I'm going to use the same adjustable wrench. The reason we are removing all these parts is because we are going to give it a little bit of sandpaper on all of the meeting surface between the brake caliper piston, the brake pad, and the brake caliper bracket, because that's a very common cause of braking noise. As you can see, it's fairly clean. Now we do the same with the brake pad. We're going to give a little bit of sandpaper on the ears. This is the part that slides in the bracket, as well as the braking material that have a little bit of rust. The next step is to grease all the surface with clean. Make sure all the areas that make contact between one component and another is perfectly lubricated and clean, because the main source of braking noise is basically friction between the moving parts on the braking system. So in the case of my E39 5 Series, these are all the points that make contact with the brake caliper. If you have a different car, the process is very similar. The difference being the location of the different component. The process is exactly the same, no matter the brand. The next step is the caliper. We are going to sandpaper and lubricate the tip of the piston, as you can see, and the part that make contact with the outer brake pad. It's all the same, sandpaper and then grease. The next step is to lubricate the sliding pins, because we need our caliper to slide back and forth freely. Because when you hit the brakes, the caliper slides towards inside the car. If your caliper is stuck, not sliding freely, you can get braking noise. And the next step is to put everything back in place. So we're going to install our inner brake pad and install it like that. Then install your two sliding pins with a 7mm Allen. I'm going to use my adjustable wrench to give it the final torque. Then install your retaining clip, just like this. And last but not least, you need to install the two sliding pin caps.